Okay. Well, if Tucker is here but not here, it's just me and you.
I just asked him if he could hear you.
Okay. I was trying to send him a chat, but when I do, it says he's not in the meeting, so I can't send the chat.
I think he's having problems with it.
Yeah, maybe so. I thought we would have more people.
I know.
I'm doing one later today for both my accounting one sections at the same time. So, oh wait, Tucker said I cannot hear anything and it keeps freezing.
I don't think he would. Oh, there. Okay.
Try.
Every time, if you get on Zoom with like the computer, you have to like click join with audio, and it's really annoying. It doesn't automatically connect to the audio.
Yeah, it pops up every time on mine too. Make sure you click join with audio when it asks. So it's like he's here, but he can't hear. Yeah, because in my little thing, it's showing he has no video and no. Hey, Tucker. Now it's showing a microphone beside your name. Wasn't even showing that a second ago. Well, we'll see if he says anything to the chat. Oh, we got somebody else wanting to come in. Okay, Tucker's gone. Maybe he'll make it back in, and we'll see. Charlie's coming. But I'm not seeing.
Many people were coming in here because of the test. I was like, I need to be here.
Yeah, exactly. How was the Hey, Charlie, can you hear me?
Hey, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hey, I can hear you. Perfect. I can't see you. You don't have your camera on, but I can hear you.
Okay, I'll work on that camera in a minute.
Okay, how's everything going?
Great. I'm since the shutdown, I went up to Oxford. I'm with my dad now, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know I messaged you, but oh my gosh, I loved your extra credit video. That was the best.
Fun.
Do what?
That was fun to do.
Good. Was that's your girlfriend?
Yeah.
She's very cooperative. I loved it.
She had a lot of patience with me, that's for sure.
Well, y'all, it was awesome. Y'all have won so far. That was the best.
Yay! Thank you.
Not that it was a contest, but if it was, y'all are in first place.
Oh, well, she'll be happy to hear that because that was pretty hard on her.
Well, good. Tell her y'all won the blue ribbon.
Cool. I'll tell her. Awesome. Was there a lot of people participate?
Out of all my classes, I've probably had about 15.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And people are still kind of sending them in as they get braver. I'm trying to talk Porter and my husband into doing one with me, and my husband's like, not doing it. I told him it wasn't fair for me to ask y'all to do something that I wouldn't do. So.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you asked. Harder to get the guy.
I'll see if I can get Porter to do one with me.
Yeah.
My mom wants to do one.
Do what?
My mom wants to do one.
Yeah, y'all do one.
She actually went to school with you. I just figured that out. Belinda Acey. That's my mom.
Oh my gosh. That is why you seem familiar. I've seen you on her Facebook page. Oh my gosh. It is such a small world.
No.
Oh my gosh. Tell her I said hello.
Okay.
Tell her I said to message me.
Okay.
That is so crazy. Yes, y'all have to do a video. I love your mom. I haven't seen her except for on Facebook in years.
Yeah, I forgot. She said she was like, I'm friends with her on Facebook, but yeah, I went to school with her. And I was like, oh.
Yep, a long time ago. That is so crazy. Oh my gosh. To tell her I said hello.
Okay.
So Tucker has not made it back in yet, so I'll keep an eye on that and see. So have y'all worked the chapter 3 and chapter 4 review?
I have.
How'd it go?
Chapter 4 was awful.
Chapter 4 was awful.
It was like one part in it. I can't remember the name of the equation.
Chapter 3 was easier, but I didn't notice the deadline was 10:59 instead of 11:59. So I got cut off.
Oh, I didn't mean for it to be. I meant for it to be 11:59.
What was yours, Ashlyn? Was yours 11:59 or 10:59?
I'm not sure. I just went ahead and did it like when it opened, so I wasn't really paying attention to the due date.
Okay. Well, I thought it did say 10:50 or 11:59, and then let me double check. Hold on. But yeah, it wouldn't let me finish the next one. Hold on.
Okay, well, I can open it back up. That's no big deal.
Oh, yay. Okay.
I'll open it for you. I just made myself a note. Hey, Tucker, can you hear us now?
It takes a little minute.
Yeah, it said connecting.
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
Yay! Very good. Okay.
I had to do an update.
Oh, okay. Well, good. I'm glad you can hear us now. Hey, Anna.
On the chapter 3 homework, it took me 4 attempts to get a good grade because it's been so long since we did it.
That's what I was worried about. Yeah.
Well,
that's why I wanted to make sure that I did that and gave like some extra practice and all that. Hey, Anna, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So before y'all can ask questions, let me just talk a minute about the test, and that might make you feel a little bit better. So the test is going to be on chapters 3 and 4. You're going to have 2 attempts, which is unusual for a test, but these are unusual circumstances, right? So I'm going to give y'all 2 attempts, and I'm going to give y'all unlimited time, okay? So, you know that formula sheet for chapter 3 that I kept telling y'all to make and write down like in words or whatever helped you learn how to do the problem? Please use that sheet. Use your book. Use your notes. Use anything you want to use to help you make it through this test, okay? I know that's kind of weird for me to be sitting here saying, and if the circumstances weren't so weird, I probably wouldn't be, okay? But these are strange times, and so just, it's an open book, open note, open whatever. Now, I would like for you to work the test yourself, okay? That's the one thing I do not want you to do is have somebody else work it for you. But basically, besides that, use any resources that you have. Use those videos, use your book, use the PowerPoints, everything you got at your fingertips. Oh, wait, now I can see Charlie.
Got it.
So, does that make you feel a little bit better about the test?
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit? Okay. And I can see Anna now too. I hate, oh, and everybody's got puppies. Is that a puppy? Yeah, I see the ears.
Let me show you what I just got.
Uh-oh. Oh, is it a puppy?
Nope.
What is it?
I'm being careful.
I saw a friend that said they just got, no, I don't like that. Oh my gosh.
I knew that.
What kind of snake is that?
It's a boa. It's a red-tailed boa.
Oh, I am not a snake fan.
Actually.
Okay, so Ashley was in my last meeting with me. I had an Accounting 2 meeting first. And so I told them, because Holly was asking where Porter was. The boys are gone turkey hunting this morning. They are social distancing in the woods. Oh. So between my meetings, they called me. And of course, Porter proceeds to tell me, Daddy almost let me step on 2 snakes this morning. I'm like,
oh, no.
Oh. He said they were both non-poisonous, but I'm like, well, I guess that's nice to know. I've just always been scared of snakes.
I love them. I've had them since I was a kid, so I've never been scared. Every time I bring around people, they always hold them, and it changes their whole mind about them. So
I can definitely see that if you were ever around them. I think you're just taught to be scared of them. So
you are. It's the less you know about something, and yeah, but the more you know,
That is
She's
very true.
sweet.
That is true.
Actually,
And I do at least know enough that I tell people, because I'm out in the country enough and my parents live out in the country. I'm a country girl. Like, don't hurt a snake just because it's a snake. I mean, snakes are good. Snakes do good things. So I do know that, but just the thought of being so close to them still freaks me out.
Yep. It'll be fun bringing around people. Actually, I ordered off this website in Miami, and she just came in the box today.
Oh my gosh, like you just got her this morning.
Yeah.
What's her name?
I haven't named her yet.
Okay, well, you have to update us on the name.
I will. Something to do with her color. She's all gray and black and white. It's really cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. So
Anna, what kind of puppy you got?
Husky.
I love huskies.
So bad. He's 6
Aw.
months. He's only 6 months. I got him in December.
Oh, yeah, he's still in that puppy stage.
He's
You tearing everything up?
Yeah, he's not that bad.
He's
So
not that
he-
bad.
he was
Okay,
just-
next Zoom we have, I'll have to let my puppies make an appearance because they're going to be angry at me because
Everybody has their puppy on here.
do what?
Everybody has their dogs.
Everybody does. That's what I was telling them in the last meeting too. Porter, their 5th grade class, they are having Zoom meetings and all the kids have their puppies and their kittens and their hamsters.
makes
One
it
kid
fun.
had like a guinea pig and they all have their little animals in the meetings with them. I love it. So Tucker may have an animal, but Tucker has no video, so I can't see. Tucker, you got any animals?
Yes, I have a Yorkie and a Chihuahua.
Oh my gosh, I used to have a Yorkie. She was my baby before I had a baby, and I lost her a few years ago. She was the sweetest little thing, and Chihuahuas always make me laugh. Well, when we have our next meeting, you have to have your video on and show us your puppies.
Yes, ma'am.
So, the test. I can definitely go back and open up that 3 and 4 homework for the rest of the week for y'all. Just if you want to work it again to help review or whatever. I just wanted to put a deadline on it so that it would force everybody to kind of look at it before we had the meeting. I want everybody to try to wait and do it and take the test like in the same day. So I can open that up. I don't have a problem with that at all. And like I said, I know y'all feel like y'all are just stuck out there in never ever land trying to learn this stuff by yourself. Well, chapter 4 anyway. Chapter 3 we did together in class. So hopefully y'all had a pretty good understanding of that before all the craziness happened, and y'all can just kind of review, and hopefully that will kind of come back to you. But like I said, please use all of your resources, to do your best on this test, because I don't want y'all to feel too much pressure or like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. And for the next chapters, I've got some more resources and I'm making more videos. I'm going to do like some PowerPoint voiceovers. So you know how in class, when we start the chapter, we always have the PowerPoint and I like go through the PowerPoint with you. I'm basically going to do that and then upload it. So you won't be able to see me. You'll be seeing the PowerPoint, but you'll be hearing me talk just like I do in class. And so I'm going to do that. I've got a new program where I can do some videos that's like a whiteboard. So I'm like working out problems for y'all and all that. So hopefully the next chapter won't feel quite so overwhelming as chapter 4 did. And I really hate, chapter 4 is like my favorite chapter in the whole stats book. I love probability. So I hate that I kind of miss talking to y'all about all that stuff. And lots of times people like it more than some of the other chapters because it makes sense.
I'm going to use it in cards.
Yes, exactly. Anybody who likes to go to the casinos or I grew up playing cards. Like we are a card playing family. You name it, we played it. And so cards make sense to me, and dice. And so some people it really makes sense to, and some people are like, I've never seen a deck of cards in my life. And so it seems a little bit more confusing for them. But for those of you that have played cards or like it, then it makes this chapter kind of make sense.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any specific questions you want to talk about, or did you really just kind of want to know what was going to be on the test and how it was going to be formatted?
I do. Those permutations was really confusing to me.
Okay, let's see. Let me pull up. Let's do a screen share. Can y'all see the PowerPoint?
I can.
Okay, perfect. Let me find the right slide. Should be getting close. Maybe. I don't know. I thought I was getting close.
This Zoom thing isn't bad. I've never
No.
done this before.
You've never done it before? We use it a whole lot because, you know, like we have some people that work on the Goodman campus and the Grenada campus. So we use them for meetings all the time. It actually works pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's easy. You don't have to like download a lot of programs or anything like that.
It is. I know. It took me less than 2 minutes.
Perfect. I love it.
And it's in the comfort of your own home. So it's awesome.
Exactly. With your pets.
With your pets. Yeah, you don't have to leave the babies at home.
That's right. Okay, so let's start off talking for a second about the counting principle. And some of y'all have probably had this before, okay? But when we're doing the counting principle, we're basically just multiplying the numbers times themselves. So it says, suppose a 3-digit model number is to be selected using an initial letter, A, B, C, or D, followed by 2 numbers. So you're going to have 1 letter, and there's 4 choices for the letter, and then you're going to have 2 numbers, and there's 10 choices for each number. So to calculate how many different possibilities that there are, we just take the 4, the 10, and the 10 and multiply them times each other. So 4 times 10 is 40, times 10 is 400. So if you were going to pick a 3-digit model number from those options, there are 400 possibilities. So just kind of understanding that basic counting principle helps you understand permutations and combinations. So is everybody okay on just that counting principle? I can't see y'all right now, so just unmute yourself or start talking if you have a question. So permutations. When we're dealing with permutations, it matters what order the objects are arranged in, okay? So the number of different ways in which objects can be arranged in order, okay? And what we mean by in order would be, say we're picking letters of the alphabet, and we pick A, B. And then the next time we pick B, A. If order matters, then A, B, and B, A are 2 different answers. If order doesn't matter, then A, B, and B, A are the same. Okay? So order, the exact order matters. That's when we use permutations. So the number of permutations of n just means however many number of objects, is n and the exclamation point, okay? That's just us using the counting principle. So if we look at an example, okay, this would be our formula for permutations. N factorial, that's what the exclamation point stands for, divided by n minus x factorial. N is always the total number of objects. So I'm choosing, there's 20 names in a hat, and I'm going to draw out 2. Then 20 would be n, and x would be 2. N is the total number of objects. X is the number to be selected. So if we look at an example, suppose that 2 letters are to be selected from A, B, C, D and arranged in order. The fact that it says in order is what tells us it's going to be a permutation. How many permutations are possible? So our n is going to be 4. The total number of choices we have is 4, A, B, C, D. And the number that we're drawing is 2, because it said 2 letters are to be selected. So if you look at your formula, we've got 4 factorial. So 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 divided by n minus x factorial. So 4 minus 2 is 2. So 2 factorial would be 2 times 1. So if I multiply this out, 4 times 3 is 12, times 2 is 24, times 1 is 24, and 2 times 1 is 2. So 24 divided by 2 gives me 12. So there are 12 options available. And this shows you, if you want to take a second and list out all the options, how many would be available. And notice what I was talking about. AB and BA both count as valid answers because order matters. So those are 2 different answers. Questions? Okay, let's look at computations. Combinations and computations, same thing. They just use the word kind of interchangeably. This time, order does not matter. So BA and AB are basically the same answer. So our formula changes just a little bit. We still have n factorial over n minus x factorial, but then we have this added part of x factorial. So let's look at an example, because I think y'all do better when we see numbers with them. So exact same choices, A, B, C, D, and we're going to choose 2. But this says how many combinations are possible. Order is not important. So 4 factorial divided by 4 minus 2 factorial times 2 factorial. So 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 divided by 4 minus 2 is 2. So 2 times 1 times 2 factorial, 2 times 1. So we're just writing it out, okay? Hold on just a second. I got somebody trying to get, oh, Tucker must have gotten out and needs back in. Okay. Okay, can y'all see the screen back? Remember, I can't see y'all, so. Okay.
I never went away.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I never know what it's sharing from my screen and what it's not. Okay, so when we multiply these out, we're getting the same answer on top, but we're getting a different denominator because we had that extra step in there. So when we divide, we end up with 24 divided by 4 instead of 24 divided by 2, which gives me 6. So you see, if I list out the answers, I only have half as many because AB and BA only count as 1. AC, CA only count as 1. Does that make sense? I'm gonna stop sharing so I can see y'all's faces again. Makes me crazy when I can't see y'all's faces. Does that help, Ashlyn? Yeah?
Yeah, it's more like understandable now.
So just remember, whatever number that you're taking on top, you're just multiplying it. So if it was 8 factorial, it would be 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. If it was...
I didn't get that until we did this, so it was pretty confusing yesterday.
Okay, well, I'm glad that, yeah, if you don't understand factorials, that would make a difference. I think they kind of assume you already understood factorials.
They did.
Okay.
Even the examples, they would lift every step, but not what factorial meant. So it just be the number. How did they get this?
So that makes it much easier now that you understand that.
Much easier, yes.
Okay. And that's why we really do the ones with the smaller numbers, because I'm not going to give y'all one that's like 99 factorials. That'd be 99 times 98 times 97 times 96. We're not going to do that. So we're going to use small numbers. So just
Cool.
make sure if it says the order matters that you use the permutation formula. And if it says that order doesn't matter, then we're using the combination formula. Combinations will always give you a smaller answer than permutations. What else?
I thought the order of where you sit at the table is a funny one, and I'm going to use it next time I go out to eat with my family. About 30,000 different orders we could sit in right now.
All the different yeah. I've had friends before who had like the real super fancy weddings where they had like the formal sit down dinners for the reception, and they're all worried about the place cards and who sits where, and like there's like a million different options. Think about a wedding reception with like 200 people. Yeah.
Better not to give them the number, yeah.
Yeah, I certainly did. I'm just like, hey y'all, here's the bar, here's the band, and here's some tables, get some food and sit where you want. Yeah, I was not the all formal, like, let's have a seating plan kind of person. Thank goodness. My husband might have killed me. On chapter 3, please make sure before the test that you find, if you ever did it, and if you didn't, take time to do one, make yourself out a formula sheet. Because even though I'm not putting a time limit on this test, if you're trying to flip through the chapters every single time you move to a new formula, you are just going to get frustrated, okay? So if you will take time and make yourself a little cheat sheet, a formula sheet, then your test will go much smoother and you can spend your time working the problems, not looking for the formulas, okay? And especially remember in chapter 3, we didn't really like the formulas in the book. They look so confusing. So that's why I spent so much time going through them with y'all and telling y'all to write them down in words or, you know, whatever made sense to you, so that when you see it, you know how to start working the problem. Okay. And I'm not going to make the test long. I'm not going to do like multiple variances and multiple standard deviations. We're just kind of do like one problem of each. Okay. Trying to make this as easy as I can. I know easy would just be to give you all hundreds and, you know, move on, but I can't quite do that. But with the exception of that, I'm trying to make it easy.
We're not pass or fail, are we, at Holmes?
No.
No. Okay.
Are some schools doing that?
Yeah, here in Oxford, and Mississippi State too, I think.
Really? See, I haven't heard that. No, as far as I know, we are going on with grades as normal. I mean, of course, you know, they're telling everybody, you know, be lenient, you know, blah, 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 which, I mean, you would think most instructors wouldn't need to hear that. These are kind of different times, but I know some instructors are kind of like, you know, so they probably did need to hear it from the higher ups, but no, we want y'all to finish with grades, because that whole pass fail thing doesn't look good on a transcript.
No, for all the people that have been busting butts for A's, yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. We're definitely still doing real grades, just being a little more lenient, like open book tests and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I still don't know. People keep asking me, are we coming back? Are we coming back for final exams? Y'all, personally, I don't think so. But that is just my opinion. I have no official information. I usually find out stuff, like I may get an email at 8 o'clock and then they post it for y'all at 10 o'clock. Like I usually don't have hardly any advance notice of the information before y'all have it. So I will let y'all know as soon as I know, but personally, I don't see us coming back. I think this will be the way it is. Like I know if any of y'all have any traditional, I mean, not traditional, but any regular online classes, like if you signed up for an online class, like they're not doing proctored final exams, which is like a really big deal for an online class. They're just doing online, just like y'all are going to be taking y'all's test on 3 and 4. And when they changed that for online, that really made me go, there's no way we're going back for final exams.
Mm-mm.
So, I don't think Porter's going back. I mean, I think this is it. And let me just tell y'all, I have realized there is a reason that I'm a college instructor and not a 5th grade teacher. Him and I may literally strangle each other. It's a good thing my husband is home now. Good thing he's quarantined too, because he's like the referee during school time. That boy's about to make me crazy. I miss y'all. I want to see y'all. I'm tired of seeing these same people all the time.
That's why you did the dance video.
That's why I did the dance video. Yes. And I'm like, I just need to see somebody's face. That's why I came back and I said, okay, you don't really have to dance. Just somebody just send me something. I need something. I don't even care. Just wave at me and record yourself. I'm feeling desperate over here. Porter and I are definitely extroverts. And so being stuck in the house is a challenge for us. Y'all have any other questions? Anything? If you have any specific questions, I think it's going to cut me off in a minute. I only have a 30-minute time limit. If you have any specific questions before the test, shoot me a message and I will record a video of me answering it, working out a problem, and I will post it for y'all before the test, okay? If there's anything you want to ask that you didn't ask in here or you think about it later, just please, y'all, I keep saying communication is the key. I do not want y'all to feel like y'all are stuck out there in, cyberspace with nobody to help you. I'm here. You can message me 1,000,000 times a day. I will help you get through this, okay? Y'all all feeling okay? Anna, you feeling okay?
I'm good.
Tucker, you okay? Can't hear Tucker. Okay, well, I miss y'all. Send me extra credit. Send me videos. Send me questions, okay? And we'll have another Zoom soon. Bye.